Book Summary Agent Zoe. The Untold Story of a Fearless World War II Resistance Fighter by Clare Mulley. Agent Zoe. The Untold Story of a Fearless World War II Resistance Fighter by Clare Mulley is a meticulously researched biography that brings to light the extraordinary life of Elżbieta Zawacka, known by her codename Zoe. Zawacka was a pivotal figure in the Polish resistance during World War II, and her story, though largely overlooked for decades, exemplifies unparalleled courage and dedication. Early life and background. Born in 1909 in Taormina, Poland, Elżbieta Zawacka was raised in a period marked by political upheaval and nationalistic fervor. Her early experiences instilled in her a profound sense of patriotism and duty towards her homeland. Before the outbreak of World War II, Zawacka worked as a teacher, a profession that not only showcased her commitment to education but also provided her with skills in organization and communication, attributes that would later prove invaluable in her resistance activities. Role in the Polish resistance. With the German invasion of Poland in 1939, Zawacka joined the Polish resistance movement, known as the Home Army, Armia Krajowa, parading under the codename Zoe. She became a courier, a role that involved the perilous task of transporting messages, documents, and intelligence between resistance units and allied organizations across German-occupied Europe. Her fluency in German and unassuming demeanor allowed her to navigate enemy territories with remarkable efficacy. Mission to London. Any of Zawacka's most significant contributions was her mission to London. He became the only woman to traverse the treacherous route from Warsaw to London as an emissary of the Polish Home Army Command. His journey was fraught with danger, requiring her to cross multiple borders under constant threat of capture by the Gestapo. Upon reaching London, she delivered critical intelligence and lobbied for increased support for the Polish resistance. Training with the Special Forces, Heil in Britain, Zawacka achieved another historic milestone by becoming the only woman to join the Polish elite Special Forces unit known as the Silent Unseen, Sikasiemni. His group was composed of paratroopers trained to conduct clandestine operations in occupied Poland. Zawacka underwent rigorous training in the British countryside, mastering skills in sabotage, espionage, and guerrilla warfare. Parachuting back into Nazi-occupied Poland, in 1943, after completing her training, Zawacka was parachuted back into Nazi-occupied Poland, the only female member of the Silent Unseen to undertake such a mission. On the ground, she resumed her work with the resistance, coordinating sabotage operations, gathering intelligence, and training new recruits. Her activities were instrumental in undermining German operations and bolstering the effectiveness of the Polish resistance. The Warsaw Uprising. Zawacka played a significant role in the Warsaw Uprising of 1944, a major operation by the Polish resistance to liberate Warsaw from German occupation. Despite being heavily outgunned and facing a formidable enemy, Zawacka and her comrades demonstrated extraordinary resilience. Throughout the uprising, she facilitated communications, coordinated logistics, and provided support to combat units, all while evading capture by the Gestapo, who had arrested her entire family in an attempt to lure her out. Post-war challenges and imprisonment. After World War II, Zawacka was discharged as one of the most highly decorated women in Polish history. Her challenges were far from over. The Soviet-backed communist regime that took control of Poland viewed former Home Army members with suspicion. In 1951, Zawacka was arrested by the secret police, subjected to brutal interrogations, and sentenced to 10 years in prison on charges of espionage. He endured harsh conditions and torture during her imprisonment. After her release, she remained under surveillance and faced significant restrictions, yet she continued to contribute to Polish society, focusing on education and the documentation of resistance activities. Legacy and recognition. Elżbieta Zawacka's contributions remained largely unrecognized for decades, primarily due to the political climate in post-war Poland. It was only after the fall of communism that her story began to receive the attention it deserved. He was eventually honored with numerous awards, including the Order of the White Eagle, Poland's highest civilian decoration. Zawacka dedicated her later years to preserving the history of the Polish resistance, ensuring that the sacrifices of her compatriots were not forgotten. Clare Mulley's biography and Agent Zoe. Clare Mulley offers a comprehensive and compelling account of Zawacka's life. Rough extensive archival research and interviews with those who knew Zawacka. Mulley reconstructs the narrative of a woman who defied the constraints of her time. Her biography not only chronicles Zawacka's personal journey but also provides insight into the broader context of the Polish resistance and the complex dynamics of World War II. Critical reception. Her biography has been lauded for its depth and narrative style. The Wall Street Journal praised it for skillfully weaving together Zawacka's personal story with the broad sweep of events, describing it as both infectious and mesmerizing. Urkus Reviews highlighted it as a well-told story from a little-known corner of World War II history. His accolades underscore the significance of bringing Zawacka's story to a wider audience. Conclusion. Agent Zoe, the untold story of a fearless World War II resistance fighter, is a testament to Elżbieta Zawacka's indomitable spirit and her unwavering commitment to her country. Her life serves as a powerful reminder of the critical roles women have played in history, often without due recognition. Clare Mulley's biography ensures that Zawacka's legacy is preserved, honoring a heroine whose story is as inspiring as it is instructive.